Master. Now all that remains is to report to Sir Jarl. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Vanguard is yours. Lead on. I don't know what to do.
Here we are.
Se quedó bugueado esto,
You appear to be in fine health. How...
Sí, me parece que se quedó bugueado porque
This ladder can take us to new heights.
me tiene que marcar dónde están ¿cómo se llaman? Las arpías. A ver, encuentra el segundo volumen. Vamos con este.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
No me acuerdo por qué estaban así los peones. Están tocados.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray a queer little shop in Vermont, is it? I've a knack for gathering items, and it is difficult to forget all that occurred.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Creo que lo tengo el otro.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service.
Acá está. Bueno, eso ya lo había sacado.
At a fair price. Always a pleasure.
Bueno, no sé.
We have acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested.
Ah,
Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master. But let us speak with him either way. Follow me.
Well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer
para, lo voy a guardar porque
excellent service. At a fair, always a pleasure.
quiero ver si tiene una piedra transportadora.
Mother, quick! Over here! Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
What ought we to do? Or better yet, what can we do?
Bueno, ahí nos dan un guiño como diciendo no lees el libro.
Look as long as you please.
Ah, ya tiene, vamos a comprarle uno.
Always a pleasure.
Bueno, ahora
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy.
Ah,
Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon.
podríamos ir en carro. Así no gasto. Bueno, voy a descansar, no sé.
Must you run so fast?
No me
I can
acuerdo.
hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No me acuerdo.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
No me acuerdo por qué estábamos así tan tocados. Ah, a ver, vamos a revisar. Esto no lo revisé. Encima este no le prestó atención, no tiene casco. Yo de entrada ya se lo veía. No, pero están perfectos.
There are worse.
No me acuerdo si lo saqué el libro o no. No. Vamos en carro.
Interested in... By and large, the people of Bagbat seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family.
'Tis a far cry from Vermund. I cannot count the number of barbs I've heard uttered about the Queen Regent.
Ah, yes. You're the one who aided us in storming the Coral Snake's hideout. I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody, but he refuses to answer any of my questions. In fact, he's hardly said a word. The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you to talk with him. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you acquainted? At any rate, methinks you might have more success loosening his lips than I.
Y ese buio no me pregunta nada. Ah, está bugueada.
This ox cart's bound for the can't set off till I've had my due.
Too many people for my liking. I always draw the short straw.
This is no life. Can't get by on muscle alone.
I shall be your shadow.
Oh, hay allá, un boss.
Most effective.
When cart, be sure to avoid open flames.
I cannot say
Oh, de allá, ¿no?
Hang in there. You're holding.
chance. You're dead wrong.
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life. I'll go to and bring you your entrails.
Rompieron el carro.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
A simple word of thanks would make our labours feel worthwhile.
This ox cart's bound for the can't let you on till you've paid.
looking for a fight, but I don't take it. Sorry!
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
This is enticing.
Not a bad idea. I am in your debt.
There. Your fault.
Right, leave off. I'll not be done in by the lights of
Ain't hurting yet! You just wait.
This is my end.
Keep you waiting.
That you truly are formidable, Arisen.
Can I tire of this?
You can count on me to fly to your aid.
You trying to make me lose my nerve? I've to keep my wits about.
This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Was most effective.
I've to keep my wits about.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me really in my wares?
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has...
See anyone you like?
Today. You're acting up. Welcome, see you think me a liar? Then buy. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. Many thanks to you.
That's enough intellectual ladies till one day.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
A mug of ale is just what I need. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something in the item you requested. Hope to see you again.
My own master oft crafts such forgeries.
Surely not!
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
and steady gets the job done.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your go-on through.
Bueno, ahora cargamos acá. Y nos vamos de vuelta para Batal.
I've got to be silent as the night.
You'll get what's coming to you.
Same as the one afore it.
This ox cart's bound for want on. You'll need to pay up then.
By and large, the people of Batal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family.
'Tis a far...
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance?
Sobre el tránsito de alma, vamos a darle.
Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We ought to follow close behind.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I'll sleep like a log. Stomach's complaining. I'll have...
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? All appears unchanged. A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears, can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
So this is the conclusion that awaits if Sir Isaac is given a forgery. My own master gave him the genuine article.
Is that really the way of it?
Qué bueno que estuvo eso, me tiró el comentario el peón. Que el maestro de él le dio el tomo verdadero.
I wonder if we would have been wealthy had the experiment. Suppose it could have gone either way, really. Mayhap I should just be grateful nothing untoward came of it.
Follow me, if you would.
Ah, y me dio la primera parte, ¿no? Sí. Ah, no me acuerdo. A ver quién es el que es logista. La chica esta.
There's no pleasing this crowd.
Ese libro nosotros lo podemos unir, pero no recuerdo si... Bueno, vamos a guardar la segunda parte.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate.
A ver si tengo algo para depositar. Ah, sí, esto. Che, ¿qué pasó?
We offer excellent service. Do come again.
¿Dónde está Upper?
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Hay un aceite acá.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate.
Ahí está, ya apareció yo. Ah, no tiene nada. No lo había guardado este. No, tenemos la parte 2 nomás, no me acuerdo cómo se consigue la 1.
We offer excellent service. Do come again.
Podría descansar. Bueno, eso ya está. Obviamente, si le dabas el tomo original, el tipo no iba a terminar bien. Igual el tipo no moría, pero mataba a la esposa y a la hija. Este es el mejor desenlace. Ah, debe ser adentro de la choza. Bueno. Voy a descansar, vamos a hacer la misión. Acude... esta se me bugueó. Me tendré que marcar donde están las arpías. Bueno, si llego a ver, dejo mis peones atrás, me dejo que me envenenen, voy corriendo. A ver, acá había más. Bueno, esa no, dirígete. Esa tampoco. Esta también la podría hacer, pero quería hacer la del... Esta. Tenemos que ir a la mañana. Voy a descansar en mi casa y después vamos al palacio a agarrar al asesino.
There are work. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
The tavern stocks new liquor, but they only
Vamos a pasar por acá. Igual este es el camino más largo, pero quiero pasar a ver si...
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Si hay alguien que quiera hablar o algo.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
Ah, tengo que ir a la donde está el enano para activar la misión porque me olvidé.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than...
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
A ver, no me dijo... Bueno, esta también es por tiempo, entonces es la cuarta misión del juego, que es por tiempo. Lleva el pelo recogido, su brazo derecho fue herido durante el combate. A ver. Ahí está, este señor es. Tiene el pelo recogido, tiene ahí una cicatriz en el brazo derecho. Y aparte está armado. Bueno, ¿qué hay
We
que hacer?
ask that all be spared the horrors of the... We ask that Batal... And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, Pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fine. Are they onto me?
Hay que hacer eso, hay que agarrarlo con la E.
Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
I must find water.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
My sincerest gratitude for protecting the Empress. Your
Thank you, Sir Arisen. Some of our regulations ought to be revised.
Bueno, esa también tenemos que hacer. Esta está lejos. Bueno, no está tan lejos igual. Vamos a hacer esto. Para hacer esta, podemos ir por ahí, pero vamos a entrar por otro lado.
This bodes ill.
Pues me pueden atacar los soldados.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
No, acá no era. El otro camino era.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Bueno, tenemos que venir acá. Entramos acá.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Sir, are you the Arisen? Aye? Then you must have been to the Argamon ruins. I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Because if so, that means 'tis no mere creature of legend, but a monster as real as any other. Know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, one version of the tale claims the hero's foe was a Medusa. The legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for yourself, sir, seeing as you've witnessed a genuine article.
Esto no me acuerdo que me haya pasado.
Right, I must fetch those papers.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
Esa quería ser la de la carta. Ah, bueno, era acá que tenía. A ver. Investiga la verdad. Estos me pueden atacar,
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse. 'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns. Mayhap I'll come home with the food to myself.
¿Y dónde está la carta esa? Carta... Esta es. Eh... 'No, tengo que volver con... Hay que volver con el chico, bueno, está bien. También tenemos esta, pero esta más adelante. Quince piezas.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Ah, encima... Hay que hablar con el enano, es verdad.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Eyes aren't what they used to be.
This looks as good a place as any.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
Bunch of sluggards.
Well met.
Dead almost.
So tight.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. It's rather valuable, this.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
De noche no sé si están las arpías, pero bueno.
One of us has been poisoned! That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true.
That was superb, Arisen! No harm shall come to you!
I cannot thank you enough.
Are you all right? Perhaps you should rest a moment. I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
When the mind is split, the heart must... lead. Also, I've learned.
I've just remembered.
There! Master! Goblin!
Lightning is its weakness and our strength.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. Douse the flames! The fort is too late! Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe!
A real challenge if ever I saw one. This will be over in moments.
I knew it to be so.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Great. Follow me. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually. Be careful of fuses, Master.
Flame is its weakness.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart.
'Tis as you say.
Not an enemy in sight. I'm almost disappointed.
What a shame. How are we to prove our mettle now?
Will grace us anew ere long.
Night's perils shall recede with the darkness. I shouldn't like to take on any foe in these conditions. I'm apt to slip and fall on the enemy's sword.
It is a nuisance, but our enemy is likewise plagued by the rain.
I'll save you!
If you would!
Poison is a nasty affliction.
This would make a fine spot to dry our sodden feet.
That's just what I was thinking.
Insane. Thank you.
Vamos a usar una piedra del... para ser más rápido.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business? Listen.
When does my watch?
Ah, es a mí eso. La música esa. O acá no es.
Materials, eh?
¿Dónde era?
I shan't
Joder.
deny they have their uses.
Remarkable! I can tell at a glance that the venom of a venom harpy is wreaking sweet agony upon you. Yes, indeed, the toxin is making fine progress. Let's see here. Elevated temperature, peeling of the skin, pupils unfocused. Oh my, so much to study. Splendid! I dare say I've learned all I can. I must thank you, my friend, for your steadfast assistance. I am on the cusp of a new breakthrough, and all thanks to your tireless efforts. Now, as for the next task, have no fear. It will not be so trying as the last. This time, I would have you accompany me while I subject myself to the venom of the Chimera. Much in this world can only be learned by experiencing it firsthand. My own health is a small price to pay to advance work of such enduring significance. I've marked out the spot I'll wait for you on your map, so be sure to join me there as soon as you can. We shall seek out the Chimera together.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Bueno, ahora tenemos que ir a que... Ah, acá tenemos que ir. Bueno, vamos a cambiar de misión.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Well met. I shan't complain.
I have
Vamos a
no
descansar.
issue falling asleep, even... Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
I'd spend my life here if I could.
I wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Welcome, and well met.
Acá está, lo tiene la primera parte.
Always a pleasure.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses...
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate...
Ah, vamos a sacar la otra parte.
We offer...
Voy a sacar... tenemos 3. Vamos a sacar 3 más. La otra parte está.
Excellent service at a fair price.
Ahora creo que tenía de estos.
Always a pleasure.
A ver. Ahí. Transferencia de armas. Celestial. Puedo guardarlo.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate... We offer X. Do come again. Well met, sir. How much?
whatever you like from my pack, Master. A griffin descends!
This foe seems unlikely to catch a chill, however cold our ice attacks may be.
Too fast for you?
You pulled that off with very reach. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find and approach their loot.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
¿Por qué se fue el grifo, joder? Bueno, vamos a hacer esto y después recorremos.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Won't make a difference when I've grappled, you see? I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Keep hold of the enemy!
Not a bad idea.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
A ver si viene el grifo. Vení, Fue épico, ¿eh? Encima para sacarse una foto, ¿eh?
Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake. The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward.
Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners.
No moral.
Ah, mira, hay algo ahí. Y acá tenemos una de las... Estas son... No, no creo. Ah, no, esto no. No, pensé que era una de estas plataformas de acá.
Follow me, if you would.
Ah, acá hay que juntar un mineral. A ver. Hay que prestar atención porque está ahí por todos lados de las paredes también.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Acá está, ¿eh? Este es madera. Hay por todos lados.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Slimes, Master!
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Están los enemigos, eso que es líquido, ¿no? Ah, pero el que tenemos que llevar es el que brilla. Bueno, el otro... porque se acumula acá. Esto lo podemos vender. Porque no sirve. No apto para combustible. Este tenemos que ver. El...
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
powers have been drenched.
Hurting yet?
Would you mind coming over here?
A fantastic find. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow I doubt it.
Master, you appear to be carrying rather a lot. Perhaps you ought to set a few things down.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Be sure to keep your wits about you. Come to think of it, had things only turned out differently at the coronation. To think there would be a technique to puppet us a tad too high, methinks.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Me la hicieron re bien.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Over here, if you please. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Would you mind coming over here?
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
This ought to suffice. Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
That's just what I was thinking.
Ya recogimos la cantidad, igual voy a seguir recogiendo hasta que agarrar todo, a peinar la zona.
At once, Master.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call...
Grateful to you, Arisen. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. You want me to hold on to it? Of course, Master. I shan't let it out of my sight. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
¿Dónde hay un cofre acá?
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
That explains the harmony betwixt us. We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Let us proceed with caution. "'Twas a greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only made me eager to find more treasure.
Pray, keep a firm head on your shoulders, lest you be caught unawares.
My fur's in a right state.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
Bakbatal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us.
You're back!
Have you any glimmer coal for me?
¿Cuánto quería? Brilla. Me parece que era 14 que quería. Yo me pasé, a ver.
If you can bring us some glimmer coal, we'll be able to rekindle the fire in the... As I've said, glimmer coal, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing... Digger's Ruins. That's the name of the place. You're back! Have you any glimmer coal for me?
Vamos a entregar 15, a ver qué. Vamos a entregar todo.
If you can bring us some glimmer coal. As I've said, so you'll want to cast Digger's Ruins.
Y entregar 15, a ver.
You're back! Have you any glimmer coal for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done, understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see to it yourself. Now leave me be. My mattress beckons.
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you?
Vamos a darle la espada.
I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
That went well.
So Sarah is apprenticed to the legendary dwarven blacksmith. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
I'm grateful for your mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest...
This way, if you please.
Got some work for me?
Over here.
I'm grateful for your trust, sir. Mayhap not soon as 'twere.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Can't go on like this. The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
Go on.
Welcome, and well met. Always a pleasure.
Shopping is such fun.
We mustn't overspend.
'Tis as you say.
Interested in my wares?
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Could you come over here?
That changes things. That's acting up today. I'll sleep soundly.
Welcome, and well met. Do come again. Welcome. Well met.
I'd rather just stay out of everybody's way.
I've
All the others made it.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Like this.
As long as you please.
It doesn't get much worse than this.
Interested in my wares?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon... mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the true...
around if you must, but be sure to buy all if I may.
Meet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Welcome and well met. Welcome and well. Met. Always a pleasure.
No talent for this.
That's actually worth the hunting for one day.
Mayhap that's enough. I'll gladly stay a while.
I'll sleep soundly tonight.
Supper and a night's rest is all I need.
Ah, how I've lost.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?